Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Newlands. I'm just here on the couch, just relaxing a little bit this morning. We have a few things that we need to take care of today. Last night I got done mowing and we have some new lands that we've taken care of. We need to get addressed and ready for us to do some upgrades to the farm, as it were. Let me grab my tablet here. Crap. Did it slide under the couch again? Oh, there it is. Alright. Let's get to the farm here. So here's the farm. For what I have, we have bought all of this. How have I been able to afford it? Well, not through any loans. Where's my other finance page? Oh, there you are. By busting my ass with dealing with contracts, to be honest. I actually had a pretty massive contract that brought in almost 3 million. Well, I think it was like 2.5. The other parts is for other contracts that they needed help moving quite a bit of canola oil. So they didn't have the means to move it themselves, so they contracted it out, and it was quite a bit. But we were able to get it done and rake that contract in, and I think we ended up selling a little bit extra for our benefit than what was intended, so it is what it is. But that's where we stand. So back to this page. What I'm wanting to do, and this is going to be the best way for me to show it, is I also have two new buildings. At least a couple new buildings. I'll put it that way. A new garage and a new barn, new shed. So... But that new shed is right here where these dots are. If you can see my mouse cursor moving, basically above this clear grassy area. And what I'm wanting to do is take the road that we have coming off of here, and I actually want to split these two fields here and be able to bring it straight over, connect up to this road. So that way we have, kind of make this one a little bit more of a grain entrance type of deal, with fields on either side. And that can be more so for deliveries and things like that. So, or if we just need to haul out and get somewhere, we can go that way instead of taking the dirt roads. So, but I also want to get a small dirt path from our area up here down to here. And that's just so we can split the difference between these two. It'll allow me to expand this field here that's currently grass. Yeah, grass, there we go. Kind of bring a little bit more color to the map. Excuse me. Sorry, I just got done eating and my wings apparently got over me as well. So, oops. I can get a little messy when I'm eating my chicken wings, so yeah. Oh well. Anyway. But yeah, with just eating dinner or eating my lunch, yeah, I feel like I have a frog in my throat, so I do apologize. But yeah, we'll be able to expand this just a little bit slightly more, kind of cover up this this field, or this grassy area here. This spot over here is actually very hilly. So I'm kind of thinking that once we split this, make this our grass field, that we can kind of do whatever. Then we'll have another field up here. Just not connecting this part, but I want to be able to have a decent field there. I thought about making this just one big field, including this part up here. But at the same time, it's like, yeah, that can be boring. These fields are decent size enough for my current operation. And yeah, so Let's come out over here. Oh, we do have a new tractor because I fell in love with this tractor, so I needed to get one on this farm. The Fendt 1050 Black Beauty. Oh, apparently I didn't close the door enough. Oh well. Don't have anything over here. Yeah, nothing new in here. So we do now have a garage. As I smack myself with the door. So this actually does not come with lighting, but I was able to get these lights, and you see the 5 over there, installed with a little difficulty, to be honest, because some of the mechanics of farming sim and building aren't always the greatest or easiest. It'd be nice if we could actually get inside buildings so we can actually properly place lights if we want, or do decorations inside of buildings. I would love to have that as an option. I know it may be a long time coming, but who knows? We'll see how it goes with 24. FS24. That if you've been living under a rock and haven't been paying attention to farming sim, it has been released. They're doing FarmCon, I believe, over Denmark? I don't even know anymore. I completely spaced on where they do that at. Maybe it's in Germany. I don't know. But they're doing FarmCon, basically where it's nothing but farming simulator related stuff. I know they're doing there's a whole competition thing that I just never really got into, but yeah, when it comes to farming simulator. But yeah, they're releasing a lot of information about 24, so I have been trying to keep an eye on those videos that are coming out from farming simulator, as well as other content creators. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. So far, everything I've seen, I can't wait to bring and show you guys. Yeah, we made a few additions to this barn, to this garage. Just kind of help it fit in with everything else, kind of match things. So we do have some new equipment and such here at the farm. This guy was on sale, along with this sprayer system. This thing is interesting because it kind of has a no-nose configuration type of deal up front when you don't have this on, because this yellow tank here actually comes off, and it's basically like a front tank, and you can actually put this on. This is actually a Fendt as well. Fendt Xylon 524. And I think it has like 150 horsepower, something like that. I don't remember offhand. Oh, apparently I'm climbing up this. Oh darn, what a shame. But I realized I didn't have an actual sprayer on the farm. At least I don't think I do. I didn't see one when I looked around before. So I figured this was a great opportunity to bring a unique tractor and actually have a somewhat permanent sprayer. Because for the size fields that we have, I think this is going to work out just fine. I kind of wish this had four-wheel steer though, but I think it'll be fine. But we can also take the front tank off and put this on, and we have a front loader. So that works out. I know we've had this prior. This mower is new. And the reason why I got it is because the massive field that we had over here that I had bought, if you remember, it had a lot of big shrubs, very uneven terrain, trees, all that fun stuff. I didn't really want to put this mower through that. This is more so for, you know, the grasses, like for the field that we have back here, which that got mowed as well. And all we did was we collected it in this, and we just sold it directly. Didn't bale it, didn't wrap it, didn't turn it into hay. We just sold it. So this one is more so for what I got, because it is heavier duty. So it's going to be able to handle all that extra stuff. And it worked out great. So both these mowers, I can easily take off the blades and put on mulching blades, and we'd be fine. So That's why I got that. And we also have this, which has... where is that? Thought this had a gauge somewhere of how full it was. I'm not seeing it. Hello, bees. I hear ya. I want to say that this might be about half full. Yeah, quarter to half, something like that. Instead of trying to just sell the wood, you know, getting money that way, I went ahead and we chopped up the trees and we ran it through here, and we have wood chips. So I don't know what kind of fields we're gonna be dealing with in the future, but I figure it wouldn't be bad to have something like this to be able to handle all that wood. So this guy here is our new shed. Again, it's similar in design to everything else. It is the same color. We've kind of gone with a black motif. Don't ask me why. It just kind of happened. I kind of like it. It's something different. I thought about, you know, making everything red, but yeah, see so many red farms. I wanted something a little different. So we went with the black motif. It is what it is. And we did kind of start getting things in here. Then I realized that we needed to mow. So, yeah, perfect spot for us to keep our harvester. Our tractors can go in that far shed that's across the now empty area. So we have spot for basically everything. I had to pull everything out because I inadvertently buried that mower. And when I started using that, realized it wasn't exactly up to the task of the needs of that field. So here we are. So I'm wanting to actually take this grass, this field, and we're going to go ahead and make it all like normal grass, as long as I don't get stuck here. Basically, because you see how it's all patchy with the dirt and everything like that. We're going to make it look like this. Alright. Get down here to this level. So you can see the difference from here to the town. There are some areas, like from here, it goes up, and then it goes down to back down to the road. I'm kind of wanting to make sure that we go through with our smoothing tool, kind of make sure this is all smoothed out. So that way when we come in to plow, and I even think when I come through and I make my road, because we're going to bring the road through here, past this building, but I want to take it straight over. And I think what I might do is lower the terrain down so it doesn't have to go up before coming back down to road height. Because that's should be about the same level from the way it looks. And when I do that, I think I'm going to level out this part for this field over here. And then kind of make it follow the terrain up to here, but make sure it's nice and smooth. So when we come through and plow or mow or anything like that, see that we can actually do it without any issue. So it's going to take a little bit of doing. Thankfully, I have tools ready to go, handy at my disposal. We're going to come back over here in a nice safe space. And I'm not going to worry about the fact that I missed this because it's going to turn to gravel here before too long. Alright, back in here in our building. We are going to use the gravel. So you can see how the row goes. And the row that we're going to build, actually, you know what? Since we're here, I completely spaced on doing this prior when I set this down of fixing that. So we had that. I've had that strip of dirt there for a while. So I do like this entrance, and we're going to recreate something similar up here. Maybe without the overhead, but like I was trying to say, you can see the setup with how I have this, and it's a decent little size, but we're going to make the main entrance be this wide. We're just going to come straight off. We'll have to fix some of these edges for certain, because I can only do so well. If I decide I want to make it smaller later, I can. Alright, so that brings us all the way up to here. Sculpting. Let's do some sculpting here. Okay, let's come down here to this level. And yes, we're going to have to replant because of how big I have this. I probably should have saved before starting this, in case I decide I don't like it, but we're going for it now, so. And if it's not exactly level, we do have a tool here that we can have it rise up to the level of the road. And we are taking this to, or from the height that we have the farm currently sitting at. Alright, so that is where we stand, which is fine. Let's fix this real quick. And I'm never the greatest at this, but I actually do look kind of like... I do actually kind of like the way that looks. So we're actually going to start off from here. I hope I'm doing this right. I doubt I am, but... Oh yeah, it's rising up. Yeah, we're gonna have to definitely fix the road here. All right. Sorry, car. Move the train under you. Okay. So that should be good. I like that. Nothing too crazy. At least from what I can tell. Alright, so no fancy gate, because this will be our main entrance and exit. But we have our American flags, even though this is not an American map. I do like to show my patriotism. We did get a couple of solar panels out here, because why not? We are just out of the city of whatever that name is. Just outside the limits. And the reason why, well, you kind of saw why this happened over here, so we're kind of taking advantage of it. But yeah, I do like the fact that this inadvertently gave us our green path, which I'm going to take around. Well, actually, yeah, because I'm making that gravel around those. We're going to be taking a making a dirt trail straight that way. Which, while I'm thinking of it, let's do it right now. Yeah, dirt. And I don't need it to be that massive. Let's see here. Yeah, we'll do it just a little bit wider than the harvester, just to be on the safe side. We're just going to extend the dirt a little bit to cover that. Again, I might just decide to make that gravel later on. And the reason for this is because I think the next area might be to the south that I will try to buy. And wrap my way around to the north. I still want to buy... Oh, I just dawned on me. I haven't bought the land that all of those greenhouses are on. I still need to do that. And I have the funds to do that. But I want to make sure I get this in, because this will, when we get into springtime, I'm going to be tearing up, ripping up that grass. And we're going to plant something in there in the spring. So when I rip that up, we're going to extend that field over towards this dirt ground. Or this dirt path, rather. It's all dirt ground, honestly. Okay. Just gonna put in some foresty type ground textures in here. Just kind of being random with it. And I might do this with some of that gravel texture. Some of this gravel texture as well. Ooh, animal mud. That's a different kind of dirt as well. One of these days, I think I'm going to do sheep pasture. So the animal mud will be very fitting. I guess I could have come back down with. I kind of want to really be heavy with the gravel here at the beginning because of trailing it onto there. Just kind of sporadically. Same with over here. We're going to be a little bit heavier. Kind of like you might see. Whether it's the fact that you're just trailing it in from there, or it's getting worn down to that after you cover it with dirt, or who knows what. You know, maybe if this is gravel and we did it with the dirt, it'd be a little bit more idealistic, realistic. I don't know. Me and words don't always have the greatest time and greatest relationship, but so my thinking is I might start buying these up once we get these fields established. and we get them up and running, because technically I could do 3 separate fields. And I guess I do own that one, that home. Interesting. But right, instead we have that road that comes through. So we're going to have basically 2 fields. I don't really see the point in making this one its own little field for as dinky as it is. So that's what we're going to do. And I think what I'm going to do, I don't know about buying, 109, 108, 107, like these ones here that are really the mountain areas. I think I'm going to keep kind of down here in this area. We're going to wrap ourselves around and kind of come up here to the point of buying these. So if I'm not mistaken, that should be and go. Woo. Okay, it is. Yes. And bye. Ooh, and we have a warehouse to go with it. I may have to get a semi-truck. Ooh, there are more back here. I did not realize that. Wow. We just... okay. I think I have something to do now in the off season. How about we just buy it? Ooh, mulcher. Okay. Hold up. So this can do food waste crate, straw, manure, sugar beet cuts, silage, grass, wood chips. Okay. Here, I'll show you. So it can do all of this. But what is that? Taro. I'm not sure what that is. That is interesting. I don't think it's something we can use, but still can't go in there. It looks like we have some space now to kind of, get some box trucks, back them up to here. Do some RP related things. I'm gonna need to get some equipment to work over here. That is for certain, and thankfully we have the funds to do that. But I think we're just gonna take it one day at a time and just, do what we can. I'm definitely gonna be needing to buy seed and who knows what else. I am gonna have to buy each one. Each one is 10,000. Let's see here. Tomatoes, okay. Ooh, red cabbage. Tomatoes, lettuce, strawberries, red cabbage, and flowers. Okay. So this is where the taro can go. Okay. That makes a little bit more sense. So things from the mulcher can be used in these greenhouses. All right, I think I'm going to take a hot second here to kind of get my mindset wrapped around these and figure out what we can do. And it looks like we may be keeping a grass field for the foreseeable future. And I have a spot to actually get the wood chips to. So, I doubt I'm going to do anything with sugar beets, so I don't know if I'm going to have to worry about that. Seeing the manure on there and the straw, I think kind of makes it seem like animals are going to be closer in the future than I thought they would be. So anyway, guys, we're going to cut the video there. At this point, it's a pretty long video as it is, and I don't foresee making too many cuts to it. So I do apologize about the length of this video. It's not very often I've done one this long. So again, I do apologize. But as always, guys, if you happen to like what you see, if you catch yourself watching more than one of my videos, please do us both a favor and hit that subscribe button and ring that bell. That bell will let you be notified of every single video I post and not just select you here and there. Oh. That just said return rent a train. Squirrel! Yeah. Anyway, guys. Where was I? Oh yeah, hit that bell because that'll let you know of every video I post and not just select here and there. If you guys made it this far in my video, I do want to say thank you, and I greatly appreciate each and every single one of you that do make it to the end of my videos. It does help greatly in the algorithms. Granted, I'm not getting paid anything yet, but we are closing in on 300 subscribers so far, so I do want to thank each and every one of you who have hit that subscribe button. It means a lot to me, more than you guys will ever know, and I know we're slowly making our way up there. I'm kind of doing this on my own, doing my own edits, occasionally having Paul join in on the fun, all without, you know, kind of getting into a community, which I know if I did, it would greatly help immensely. But if you guys happen to know of any that you think I might fit in or whatnot, let me know. So, whether it's Farming Sim, whether it's GTA Online, I would consider looking into it. So guys, as always, we will catch you in the next episode. So as always, take care. Peace.